it's hard for people to believe that he actually said that he was going to leave. People thought he was going to be a one man club, just like Francesco Totti. Francesco Totti.
It's not good.
What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the ninth episode of the Into Reality podcast, the podcast where we talk about whatever we want and however we want and whenever we want. I am your host, but not with the most, Usman Bello, aka Mr. IBB, and I'm alongside with Khalil. Actually, it's actually a surprise. Khalil's here despite only appearing once. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. What about you?
I'm okay. This week has been a very,
Tough week.
I would say strange as well, but it is what it is. It is what it is, honestly. Um, Before we get in, let me just ask you a quick question. The question I want to ask you is
Me? The question? Okay.
no, it's just a quick question before we actually get into the episode. One of the questions that I want to ask you is, what do you think of Jake Paul saying that he's done with YouTube?
Dick was saying that he's done with YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's kind of a relief because his content wasn't his content wasn't even that good anyway. You know that. Like the only thing he was good for is vibe, right? Don't you agree?
But then again, at the same time, he was kind of irrelevant on Vine because Logan was the more popular or
Yeah.
relevant one.
Yeah. I mean, he made. He made some good songs. A few of them, but other than that, I don't really know, man.
I'll tell you. I'll
But
tell you.
but him being done with YouTube is just you know he has a load of fans. He has like a load of people like there for him. I him being done for YouTube it's gonna it's gonna be hard for the fans because they really like him or not. You know what I mean?
I mean, to be honest, I don't even know what the actual age group of his fan base should be because he just uploads weird content. I'll say weird content. And then one time they said when you look at the comment section, some people are saying, "I'm only 8, I'm only 9, I'm only 10. I don't understand what's going on and all that." So it's a bit mad. It's a bit mad. That's all I'll say. But my opinion, I don't believe it because he's basically trying to say he's done with YouTube to go and do boxing, and we all know that's not gonna last him a while. That's not gonna last a while because if he loses one boxing match,
He's done.
he's gonna be finished. He's basically gonna be done with it. He's basically gonna be done with it. That's what's gonna happen. To think, anyways. So I don't believe he's going to quit YouTube. He's just trolling the internet, and he's probably going to get more hate on it. But now, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the podcast, if you are new around here and you enjoy it, there's a channel. There are two channels for the podcast and the clips, which are going to be in the link to them will be in the description below. As we're on the ninth episode of the podcast, by the time we do the 10th episode of the podcast, we are going to transfer the podcast onto the Into Reality podcast. And if you're someone who's a bit bored of what you've listened to the podcast fully, there'll be a clip channel where you can also check it out and just check the clip of
Yeah,
the
the highlights basically.
basically check the highlights or just basically look at one topic that you just want to listen to. So remember the links will all be in the description below. If you do enjoy it, hit the like button, write your comments in the comment section below. On the screen, you can follow my social medias, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. You can follow Abdullahi's social medias, which, by the way, he's not available at the moment. He said he's running late. So I'm not pretty sure if he'll make it or he won't. All I know is that he says he's running late and he might catch up with us. Here are his social media. There's Twitter. There's the two Instagram accounts that he has. I don't know which one he uses most, but you can go and follow anyone you prefer. You can also add him on Snapchat.
It's Wagwan Wagwan one. That's his main one.
Yeah, and then you can. Okay, you heard Khalil saying that Wagwan underscore Wagwan one is his main one. We'll follow that one. You can also follow Khalil's social media with his Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and also his YouTube channel, which the link to that will be in the description below.
Hit me up.
Without further ado, let's get into talking. Now, obviously, we gotta start with the obvious topic running around is that Lionel Messi could be leaving Barcelona. When I heard when I heard that news, the only thing I said was it was a matter of time. I I already believed that Messi was going to leave Barcelona. It was only a matter of when.
Yeah, but like, there's not really like any place that he can go if you think about it. Cause Messi is a bit old, you know what I mean? Maybe like the next 1 year or something he might retire. You know what I mean?
The same thing was said for Ronaldo. Yeah, he's playing for Juventus.
He, yeah,
But what happened? I mean, when you play for a team that is getting slapped 8-2 in the quarterfinals of the Champions League by FC Bayern Munich, the fact that Thomas Muller, the German version of Batman's Joker, is scoring goals against you. To make things worse, their player they sent on loan to Bayern Munich assists and scores twice against you.
that's a shocker.
But but not only that, the fact that we know that Bayern Munich won the Champions League back in 2018 before he joined Barcelona, one of the agreements in his contract was if Coutinho. Now here's the thing, not if Barcelona, if Coutinho wins the Champions League, Barcelona will have to pay Liverpool £5 million. Coutinho went and won the Champions League for the club he's on loan at.
That means Barcelona have to pay Liverpool money.
£5 million.
So basically, that means Liverpool will be rich.
no. Basically, no. They'll only be £5 million richer. I mean,
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
no, that's not no. Because let's say if Liverpool only has 5 million, look, if you had £5 million to go and make a transfer, you couldn't really sign anyone. The best chance is on a buying someone from the championship. But we're getting out of course. Let's get back to the main topic. Messi leaving Barcelona. Now, he, even though I said it was a matter of time, the the fact about it was it's hard for people to believe that he actually said that he was going to leave. People thought he was going to be a one man club, just like Francesco Totti. But that
Who's Francesco?
he, he's an AS Roma legend.
I
Basic,
want this one club.
basically,
Okay.
you play for one club for the whole of your football career, just like Totti, just like Ryan Giggs, just like Philip Lam. They all played
Who
for
the right?
Manchester United, and you support them.
Man, I wasn't born at the time. Okay,
Yeah, but you can still look back at their history,
effort.
effort. You say. Anyways,
Man, I'm joking.
what happened was there were there were Barcelona supporters protesting outside of the Camp Nou, and
There's two people watching.
yeah, I know. There
Oh,
there are Barcelona supporters outside the stadium protesting about the fact that Messi. He said he didn't tell the board directly that he wants to leave. He sent a fax to them saying that he wants to leave the club. And Barcelona fans were And apparently, one of the people to blame for this situation is someone called, I think it's Bartomeu, and he came out saying that he would if it means keeping Messi at Barcelona, he would resign. Even meant him coming back to Barcelona, but I highly doubt that is going to happen. Now, apparently, there are 8 clubs that are interested in signing Messi, but and now those clubs are Juventus, Inter Milan, PSG, Manchester City, Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Arsenal. Those are the 8 clubs interested in signing Messi.
Just imagine if he goes to Arsenal.
It would be absolute steam. That will be our biggest transfer of all time. That's what I'm saying. He will be our biggest transfer of all time. Because imagine if Messi goes anywhere, that club that gets Messi will be an absolute not only a bargain but a massive coup for them. Because imagine what it will do for them. Imagine they could sell millions of T-shirts with his name and his number at the back. It would do. It would boost the clubs. Fan base could boost the clubs. Merchandise it could boost their sales. It could do them many a thing. Give me you carry on with the carry on the podcast. Khalil. They're calling me. I'll
So
go.
who am I going to talk about? You guys, Usman's gone for a bit, but he'll come back soon enough. Man, just Messi leaving Barcelona. It's just, you know, I'm not really surprised because he's getting old and all that. And what's it? And about the loss that they got in the Champions League quarterfinal uh, against Bayern Munich, 8-2. Come on, man! Like I understand why he wants to leave because normally he wouldn't be losing like that. Normally he would be the one dominating the game and all. You know what I mean? And now that he wants to leave, it's just and the fact that those clubs want him, PSG, Man City, Man United, man, just Inter Milan, Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal. I actually really don't know which one he's gonna go to. But if I were to pick one that he'll go to, I think he might go to Inter Milan or PSG. Those are the clubs that I'm saying that he might go to. I don't think there's any chance of him going to Man United to Man United. But if he goes to Man United, then cheers. If he goes to Man City, might be a bit of a disadvantage for the teams in the Premier League. And if he goes to Inter, but if he goes anywhere else, but but if he goes anywhere else, maybe to like one of them clubs, like Man City or Man United or Arsenal or Liverpool, it's good for him, I guess, because like um because just like Usman said, it's gonna boost the club's fandom. It's gonna boost the shirt sales and all that. How how Usman said that how Usman said that all with the shirt with his name on the back, you know, good and all. And you know, coming to think of that, it's just
So
I wonder what the Barcelona fans are thinking about that. What are the reactions gonna be of Messi leaving? You know?
wait, Khalil. So here's the thing. I'm fasting today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go downstairs and put food so we can break our fast. That means my part here is over. So Khalil is going to take over this episode of the podcast. Which means this is going to be a Khalil takeover. And guys, let me just come back for a moment. Now,
I I guys. So you know,
so I just want to say thank you to everyone listening to this. Khalil will take Khalil will take over, and he will run it the way he wants to do it. Don't forget, follow all the social medias, the channels, and everything. Link will be in the description below. That's my part done. Thank you very much. I'll see you all next week. Take care.
I he's gone now, and I'm gonna take over the podcast. I'm actually really happy to do this, because I haven't been in the last few episodes of the podcast, and this is episode 9, and it's really good that I'm taking it over because it's actually, you know, it's an experience, you know what I mean? So, you know, my topic is I'm going to be talking about schools for opening in Ireland and about the whole coronavirus situation. So, like the idea of schools opening totally stinks to me. I just don't think it's sensible because I know there might be like rules in the I know there might be like rules in the schools that the students have to follow and the teachers have to follow, but I think it's just ridiculous because somebody might go and mess up and fail to like follow the rules, right? And they might get the virus, and it might spread to like it might spread around the school and all, and people are gonna get it, and and lockdown's gonna happen again. Like I'm actually I'm saying that there's gonna be another lockdown because the cases they've been rising. There's been cases of coronavirus in Ireland still. You know, so I think schools are gonna have to close again, like maybe for like the rest of the year or something. And I think if schools close, it's gonna be a relief. Because no, at least we're gonna be doing online school, but at least that doesn't mean like you know that doesn't mean that we always have to go to school because most of the time I'm always late to school. But what's it? It's gonna be better for and all. And I know some of you might be thinking that I know some of you might be thinking that oh you prefer just going to school than doing online class. And that's actually alright. Like I mean it's what you think, it's your opinion. Your opinion matters. And what's it like if I, if there's any time school might be closing, I think maybe it might be like before December or after December, something like that. And you know, I just want to be safe. Like when I went back to school today, right? That's for introduction day. I know, I was worried because we had to wear like masks to school. I know, you, I was worried that somebody might mess up. I know, and that and one of the funny things is that I was I was worried that like how when you're in class and you like cough or sneeze, you like cough or sneeze, and then your classmates just be like, and then your classmates just start hating on you and all. They start like getting all over you and pressuring you, and it's too hard to handle. That's one of my fears. But I think but I think it's gonna be all right. I know, you know. So what's it? My other topic that I want to talk about is like I'm still talking about like the whole situation around school, right? With the coronavirus. It's just I'm sad because basically they made the break shorter, right? They made it like 5 minutes shorter, right? I mean, I'm not surprised that they made it 5 minutes shorter. Maybe if they made it like 10 minutes shorter, it would be bad. You know what I mean? I watch it and they disable stuff like football and basketball and tennis and all the clubs after school, and it's kind of depressing for me because I don't like it. Football is one of my favorite subjects, honestly. I mean, football is one of my favorite hobbies, honestly. And I like to play football a lot. And football not being allowed in school is just like, just why? You know what I mean? It's just like, nah. And my other topic that I wanted to talk about is how how the like how they are reopening how they are reopening stuff and how they are reopening like stuff all over the country. I know honestly, I think that's all gonna go in a reverse, honestly, because I think that how the cases are rising, I think there's gonna be a second lockdown, and I think all the shops are gonna have to close down again. School's gonna have to close down again, and people are gonna be locked in lockdown again. I worry, and people are gonna be missing school. Like I remember this lockdown, people were having like little children were having breakdowns that they missed their friend, like they missed their friend, and the stuff they do in school and all. And it was kind of the same with me. Like I remember my little brother Mohammed, he was missing, his friends in school. He said that he really wanted to go back because he enjoys the activities that they do in school. And I don't blame him because it's been like 6 months, honestly. It's been 6 months that he hasn't spent time. It's been nearly 6 months that he hasn't spent time with his friends and teachers and colleagues in school. I know it's just it's just heartbreaking and how people couldn't go to visit like their their loved ones and all because of lockdown. I think that's like really bad. No, honestly. So guys, that that's basically all my that's basically all my topics for today. Yeah. Hope hope you like the video. Press the like, click the like button b- below, and you know make sure to comment if you want to comment. Share the video around, and follow all follow all the accounts in the description. Like what you Usman and Bello. Go to his Twitter stuff. You follow him at Usman Abu Mah on Instagram. Follow him Usman AM Bello. On Snapchat, follow add him. His username is Usman Abu Moht 10. And to Abdullahi, go go follow him on Twitter at King Abdul 0419 and follow his Instagram. He has multiple Instagram accounts, like three of them. Follow You can follow whichever one you want. You can follow either at Abdul underscore Usman 01 or at Wagwan_Wagwan 1. You could follow them. You could follow all three of them if you want. And you could add them on Snapchat King Abdul King King Abdul 98. And also make sure to go follow me on Twitter at Khalil Abubakar X, and follow me on Instagram at Khalil Abubakar underscore X, and hit me up on Snapchat at Khalil KRG. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you like, and peace.